Well, I've had my dinner, I got some tea next to me. It's time for some more Dark Souls. Last time we played, we finished off Ornstein and Smo after a few unsuccessful tries, but I got there. However, we didn't go through that door and talk to the person behind it. I hesitate to say person because it's an illusion. I mean, spoilers, but it's an old game, sorry. Yeah, this is an illusion of this person, being cast by the only god left in Anor Londo.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Well, thanks. For the giant bowl.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're a ways away from the ending yet, but this game has two endings, and it's never really clear if one of them's good or one of them's bad, or if they're just both endings. I kind of think they're just both endings, and you pick between the two. I don't think there's a good one and a bad one. But you are being lied to by the whole averting further undead sacrifice. Yeah, the game doesn't actually, I know I've said this before, it doesn't actually tell you things. It tries to teach you things visually, and it communicates visually. It never actually comes out and says anything. However, at no point are you told about this warp option unless you sit down on a bonfire after talking to the princess. And you're probably not going to miss it, but maybe you do. Maybe you try to run all the way back to the demonic taxi ride and go back to the rest of the world that way. I would imagine most players sooner or later would notice this pretty quickly before they got too far away. Before we do that, however, there is one thing I wanted to do. We're not going to spend most of this experience. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it because once we get back to Firelink, we're going to improve our Pyromancer Flame. That's going to be really useful pretty soon. And it's going to be very useful against the final boss of the game. We're going to go visit the Giant's blacksmith, and we're going to make something that we can't use yet, just because I want it. And we need a +10 spear to make the item I want, but we don't have one. What we do have is a lightning spear. And you make lightning spears by ascending a +10 spear into a lightning spear, which means I can revert the lightning spear back down to a +10 spear. Now, we could make the horn, the Moonlight Butterfly horn, but as I said before, that's an intelligence item. Dragon Slayer Spear, on the other hand, is very much a faith item. I don't have the dexterity the strength to use it yet, but I'll get there eventually. And honestly, I don't know how useful it's gonna be, but I don't care, I want it. Also, it's not like I was ever gonna use that spear for anything, so kinda just for giggles, I guess. Now I'm going to head to a bonfire that doesn't require me to kill giants to get to it, and then head back to the Firelink for a little bit. And after that, we're actually going to be coming back to Anor Londo, because I think we're going to try the Painted World next. I say try. I mean, I better get it right, because once you get in there, you can't leave until you finish it. You know what? One last chance to get this silly thing. Where is that ring? If I can't get this overnight shield from the 2 knights I have to fight, I'm just gonna farm it off camera later. Nope. Okay, I will come back for that on my own time later. For now... Oh, right, I was wearing Havel's ring, for kind of ridiculous reasons. I was testing out that useless club. Eventually that Sharpo will also be ascended into another item, but I'm not quite ready to fight that boss now. Because once I do that, Anorlongo gets a lot harder to move around. Well, let's see what this guy has to say to us. Last time we saw him, we killed a bunch of Silver Knights for him.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Again, I honestly have no idea what would happen if you say no, but why would you? There's...
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Well, thank you for the miracle that is actually rather nice, but I tend not to use it. Yeah, emit force, if you practice with it and develop some skill with it, can be used in interesting ways. Knocking things off of cliffs, deflecting arrows as they come in at you, stuff like that. I've never really developed that skill with it.
Oh, hello there. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
This is one instance where I would say no instead of yes. Because this choice very much has a consequence. If you say yes and tell him about it, he's going to go looking for it, and you're going to lose him as a resource. I think he dies, or goes hollow, or vanishes, or something. And if you say no, he'll stick around as a resource teaching you pyromancies. And, you know, he doesn't vanish off the face of the earth or die or whatever.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
There is someone else that will eventually be able to help us with our pyromancies, but for now, this is who we got to deal with. And we are just going to advance this thing as much as we can. I strongly doubt we're going to get all the way to 15, but we'll see how high we can take it. Yeah, we're not going to get it. We're going to be... Alright, we got it to... oh, we got it to 10. That's not bad.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
After we get to 15, we can ascend it and bring it up to Ascended +5. And then our pyromancies will really be hitting hard. Not that we use any at all at the moment, but eventually we will be.
Heavens! You have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you.
Something gross is coming up, by the way.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
There's no way this doesn't smell bad. That has to smell all kinds of bad. You incredibly weird whatever.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
You know, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to check, but I think that's the only NPC whose mouth moves when they talk. I mean, it kind of always moves, but still. I know I previously said I'd be skipping a lot of the cutscenes, but this one seems kind of important. If you've played the game a bunch, less so, but it kind of tells you, oh, okay, some barriers I may have bumped into are now gone. Yeah. Guess how we get out of here? Oh boy. Actually, we can warp out. And I don't feel like going back in that thing's mouth, so, yeah. No, we're not going to the Firelink. We are, in fact, going to Anor Londo. Let's rest here, just so that we're saved. When you warp somewhere, you don't automatically save at the bonfire you arrive at. You have to rest at it when you get there in order for that to be your respawn location. So if we want, we can now go that way. There was one of those barriers in that direction, but that's not quite where we're going yet. This is a really great view. Yeah, we're going back in this place, but this time we're not going in through the top window. We're going in through the front door. I think this stairwell will take us where we need to go. I don't think I need to change the position of the ramp. I can't remember if there's anything over here or not. No, okay. And yeah, that looks like exactly where we need to go. Whoa! Forgot you were there. There's the chandelier we destroyed earlier. And now the treasure's down the ground and we can get at it. I'm moving slowly because I don't particularly want to fight a whole bunch of these at the same time. Individually they're not dangerous, but in numbers they can be something of a pain. I believe they can also drop their weapons, I think. Hey, none of that garbage. Stop that. Glad that hit anyways. This is a sorcery, so I really don't need it, but I want it anyways. The only way I'm gonna end up using sorceries, miracles, and pyromancy is if I play this character well in the New Game Plus. Which, I mean, that might be a thing, I don't know. No. Bad enough this jerk healed. There we go. I mean, I'm allowed to heal, but they're not. Oh yeah, they do drop their swords. Cool. I assume that is a dexterity-based weapon. Wow, yeah, that is a very... That scales really well with dexterity. Neat. Yeah, I won't be using that. You sometimes see my camera spiral all over the place like it just did there. It's because I'm checking something on my on my other screen, and I'm a little paranoid about making sure my mic is open when it's supposed to be open and muted when it's supposed to be muted. Normally I have it, I have OBS open on that window, so I don't have to do that. I just realized that I couldn't see comments properly if OBS and Facebook were sharing space on that monitor. So this black iron armor that we just found, and greatsword and shield, is the armor that Iron Tarkus was wearing, or at least the same type. I don't know if this is Iron Tarkus's armor, implying that he's dead. I don't know. Armor of Black Iron Tarkus, a knight known for his great strength. So, I mean, it certainly seems to say, yeah, that was him. That being said, I mean, there could be more than one person running around in that armor. Oh, I've been heavy rolling this entire time because I'm wearing this armor. Let's do something about that, shall we? I believe... Yeah, I think I have to use my Balder armor. That's fine, I like the Balder armor's fine. It works. Yeah, there we go. Kind of a neat, really big painting. Now here's a question. Who touches a painting? Don't do that. Let me just ruin this who knows how old piece of artwork. Serves us right for getting sucked into the place. Yeah, I know I said that wrong. I can't be bothered to correct it at this point. And yeah, I am so kindling this thing. Do I have enough? Yeah, I'm gonna spend this before I lose it too. Yeah, let's start bringing up the strength so we can eventually use that spear. Okay. So, sadly, we can't open those doors from this side. And I just realized that we have to go back to that bonfire, because we need some pyromancy equipped. 2 magic. Do I? Yeah, I guess I'll put it in place of that. Haha, this is gonna be fun. I don't have the pyromancy I was hoping I had. Okay, well, let's try not to die horribly with the poisonous creatures that you normally want to kill with fire. There's a lot of experience to be had in here, too, by the way. In fact, once you open the shortcut doors that we can't open yet, you can farm a specific set of creatures for ludicrous sums of experience very quickly, but you do need a powerful area of effect spell to do it. Oh, that thing. We typically want to kill these with fire. Because they'll do that. I did not expect to get instantly toxic. And I've only got 4 of these. This is going to be bad. If you kill those with fire, they don't toxic you. Oh! That hurt. Ow. I don't know if I can get this spell off fast enough, to be honest, because that thing is firing pretty quickly. No, but it was at least able to poise through the hit. So we're gonna reserve our lightning spheres for those things. And I may try to... There's a jump you can do that will open up the shortcut back to the bonfire early. I may try to do that, because this could get ugly with being toxic all the time. Ow. I don't think that's the jump I have to make. I'm not sure that's survivable. Where the heck did you come from? Oh, looky, looky. We have a friend coming. Oh. That was weird. It didn't insta-kill him. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but that's okay. I wasn't too worried about it. Oh, this is bad. Please go away. I don't think there's anything doing for it. Yep, we're just getting toxic. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Targeting. Oh, that sucked. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now, what is that? I don't even have a line of sight on it. It's letting me target it. That is frustrating when it does stuff like that. Now, this jump can be made, I think. Yep. There we go. This is some large, scary rats. I don't remember this is a mimic. Okay, yes, there's the chain. It's safe. Is this the death trap? I'm already in here. There is one of these little rooms that if you walk out into, a bunch of enemies drop down on you. It's kind of really unpleasant. I just don't remember where it is. Neat. That cures a weird tentacle head disease, I think. Do you mind? Now, I don't think the birds are going to be overly annoying for me here. Hopefully not. There is a pretty cool shield. I think that's it way up there. Gotta go. The way you do this is you want to be back by this stairwell, because it's going to breathe horrible, horrible slime either up there or down here. And you don't want to be where it is. There we go. And that is our opportunity to run up and get in a hit or two. Oh, one, it looks like. You also don't want to be where its claws are when it's ready to attack. Oh, that is unfortunate. So I think... Oh, yeah, okay, that stuff can do something terrible to me. Yikes. Nope. Let's get back a bit of health. Ah. No, don't want to be here. I don't know how I didn't take any damage there. That was a straight up fluke. Go, go, go. Oh, darn. I should have run in instead of just walking in. I am not making this look easy, that's for sure. I'm not going to be greedy. Oop. There we go. Yeah, this is an interesting shield if memory serves. Yeah, its stats overall aren't bad. It's a little bit better than what I have, except for stability. And, it does something when you equip it. I don't remember what. I'll have to look that up later. Oh, boost various resists, I guess, yeah. Well, let's see. What are my resists? Yeah, okay. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not that worried about it. So this is fun. We can leave now if we want. I could drop down there and just leave. So if we get in over our heads here and I can't handle this area, which is a definite possibility, that is an option. I'm not ready to do that yet. So far we're doing just fine. I would like to get that door open though. I can't remember, but I think that's the boss room. I don't want to be in there. Ah, yeah, that is the boss room. That's a boss that we don't have to fight, and actually we're not going to. I don't feel the need to fight her. I mean, I have fought her. I've killed her. I've made her weapon. I generally don't feel the need to. She's not aggressive. She's just kind of like, this isn't your place. Can you please leave us alone? Sorry, just getting a mouthful of my tea there. This is the way we came. So let's go this way. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember where to go. Oh, let's go up. Oh, these. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these things. These things take a beating. Huh, okay, go down there if you want. I am not chasing you. You can also farm like tokens of it's an item you normally get in PvP, but it's a token that you can farm off of them as well. It's used for the Dark Moon Covenant, their rep item. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Oh. One of them appears to be stuck in the boss wall. Oh. I will just leave that one where it is. Can I go this way without falling? Nope. Whoa. Oh, it's one of our friends. I don't know if I have a good enough line on him to... Darn, that's wasted. Okay, let's not waste any more of those. I have a very limited number of castings. I guess we have to go this way currently. Yeah. Oh, okay, I remember where I am. We'll be able to get that eventually later. No, that's not where I want to go. I'm not sure if this is going to kill me. Let's find out. Whee! Yeah, that kills me. No, wow, okay. So that, that's the Phalanx. I believe that's what it's called. And if you have the right spells, you can farm that for an astonishing amount of experience. Also, I'm quite positive that the route I took to get down here is not the intended route. I just don't remember the intended route. There we go. We now have access to the bonfire again. A little low in flasks, but I'm not quite ready to rest yet. Hi, guys. Hey, let's get invaded. It'll be fun. This is, of course, another NPC invasion. don't remember how far in the graveyard I have to come from to appear. But he will invade us while I'm out here somewhere. So for now, let's run around picking up loot. There he is. Now, where's the stairs? Oh, wow. He does not really take physical damage. Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that until he was casting it. Oh, that weapon does primarily holy damage. That's probably why I did nothing to him. Let's see if I have options. Not really. Well, let's see how he feels about a cult. Oh, he really doesn't care about this thing. Oh, darn. No, don't be there. Also, don't be anywhere near this. Or that again. Ah, I rolled right into it. He maybe will come back for him. I don't feel like wasting what few humanity I have to wail on him over and over again. Let's keep exploring. Well, at least he waited till I had healed. I mean, that was polite. Yeah, there's quite the collection of soul items and other goodies in this area. Oh, right, yeah, I want to check that, So typically the way I do this, especially with a cleric, is once I have Wrath of the Gods, I will just run behind them because shields matter, and I will cast Wrath of the Gods. So that will kill some of them, but not nearly enough of them. You can kind of do it, I guess, if you're patient. But, I mean, what good's an XP farm if you have to be patient? I'm gonna go get my miracles back, then we're gonna continue exploring. I just wanted to test that real quick. I will eventually be raising my attunement more. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. In fact, spend some of this experience on strength. I want to get my strength up to 24 so I can use my new spear. Go away. Oh, I don't have my bow equipped, and I might need that. I apparently need to do a bit of inventory management again at some point. Oh, it's locked. I believe I know where the key is. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I don't think the key's up here, but I can't remember what is. Probably the intended way to get down here, yeah. Oh, no, this is where I need to go, more or less. This is one of 2 areas, I believe, with pinwheel skeletons. Otherwise known as, oh god, I'm gonna die. If you don't have a 100% high stability shield in this area, you're in a world of trouble. I mean, you could dodge them, but I mean, I just took a small amount of damage there, and that was a grazing hit. Oh, one of these things came down here after me? Pretty sure he didn't spawn down here. I mean, individually, they're not that dangerous. I think there are more pinwheels down here. If you rather desperately want that wheel that they're stuck in as a shield, this is probably the spot to farm it. You're pretty close to a bonfire, and there's a handful of them down here. At least 5 it would see, because I did see another one in the background. Now, I'm not 100% sure if there's another one or not, so I'm gonna... Oh, this isn't out of the way. I was hoping to get around a corner or something. I suppose I could use one of these pillars. Ooh. 6 pinwheels. Go away. Thank you. And there may be more in the maze that follows, I'm not sure. This maze, by the way. In case you're wondering, no, I do not remember this place. Oh, yeah, there are more in here. Oh, good. 1 thrust kills them. Good. Ah, there's the key for that door. Figured it was down here. I believe this is where we just were. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're pretty quickly going to need to probably transition into just a normal weapon instead of a divine weapon, unfortunately. The main problem with these weapons is not... Ooh, yikes. I forgot about this one. Luckily, this one doesn't notice us until we attack it, but I don't feel like getting hit by toxic. The main weapon with weapons that do multiple damage type is not that they do bad damage in and of themselves. It's the way resistance works. The 2 damage types each check against a different damage resistance. And it frequently means that you do less damage, even though your weapon says it does more. That's the way back to the big open room. Oh yeah, this is the other way down here. I don't think we need to come up here. In fact, I believe the lever we need to turn is down there. Nope. Oh, gotta go. I mean, I could kill them, but why? I don't need to. They drop a bunch of spears. I'm not sure if they drop their shields or not. Wrong turn. But I think I know where I am. Yep. This is what we need. If you're not using the shortcut, this is how you get out of here. We can now just walk straight through. Or there's still a bit more of this place I'd like to see before we leave. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try and get this guy before he gets me. Ooh, good. I'm really glad my lightning spear one-shots those. Oh, look. More fun. And I hit them from up here. Probably not. Alright, well, let's stop that. Yep, especially since I pissed one of them off. Goodbye. Ooh, pissed both of them off. Oh yeah, this is a thing. The Dark Amber. That is used for making occult weaponry. Now that I have that, ooh, I see you. Come on, give me line of sight so I can hit you with this lightning spear. I don't want to go around the corner. Ow. Yeah, you can move a little bit while you're casting spells. And it's kind of amusing. Ah, yes, this is the ambush of sorts. After I pick this up, I'm going to be attacked by a lot of things. Ow. Oh yeah, they do a lot of damage. Admittedly, I have terrible hit points. Okay. Yeah, this is where we fell down previously. I rather like this suit of armor I just picked up too, by the way. It's not a heavy suit, it's a light suit, but I really like the look of it. Oh, I hope that doesn't kill me. That killed me. Awkward. Good news is we don't have to set off that ambush again. I can just go get my souls back. Yep, that one did. Let's try not to get stepped on this time. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. That's the tell for that attack. Okay. I have to hit them quite a lot to kill them. Wow. I'll take these back, thank you. Would like some room. Kill you. Oh, darn, I thought I was gonna back away from it. Oh, boy, this is a rough one. Well, that didn't kill it. That worked. Oh, well, that was much easier than fighting them. Okay, so that's where we picked up Vilka's stuff. And that's just a drop down. I believe I need to go this way? Or not. No. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for this hidden passageway that will get me to a weapon I'm never going to use, but I do want to take a quick look around for it. Oh, that was a lot deeper than I thought it was. Now I feel dumb. I guess I'll get my souls, my one floating humanity, and then maybe try that invasion one last time before we head out. Yikes. Yeah, don't mind me. I don't feel like fighting them. They're a pain in the butt. This way? No. Huh. Or yes. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, since I have one floating humanity, let's try this invasion one last time. I'm also going to take a quick look at my weapons, but I don't think I have anything that's going to get the job done. And I am absolutely missing items in this place. There's at least one weapon and probably a few more other things I didn't get. I don't know that there's really anything... Yeah, I don't own... Well, my damage is 408, but again, we know that I'm only going to do about 60 points of damage with my sword. I'm never going to use this on anything else. This thing is a one-way durability trip to 0, so let's actually maybe not use it on a zombie. Let's keep my claymore equipped until I... you know what? Let's do this. Perfect. Oh, it would help if I restored my humanity. Oh boy. Wow, I am having an off night. And I don't just mean because I'm dying a lot. I expected to die a lot in here. I'm just being silly. Right, I don't have a... Oh well, that's fine. I don't have my talisman equipped, but I'll live. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to go through 9 Estus fighting this guy. If you can keep him from casting his sorceries, he's actually not that bad. But if you get hit by his sorceries, he's just going to kill you. Oh, much better. None of that. There we go. Much, much better. And I believe we just picked up his whip. We did. Neat. And a substantial amount of experience. Now let's get that out of my hand in case I ever need it again. And I do believe my normal weapon will be probably the Gargoyle's Halberd. Now, if memory serves, if I want the rest of that individual's armor, I need to leave the area and reload it. And the fastest way to do that is to just exit game and reload. Don't mind me, just passing through. This isn't the boss room. This is this room. We've already been in here. I don't know why there was white fog there. Or no, no, we haven't been in there. I seem to recall there being zombie ambushes or something on this bridge. I know there's a knight. Oh. Oh, zombie ambushes. Yep. Wow, that is a substantial zombie ambush. Go away. Be with you in a minute. So, in an attempt to ensure that you didn't have to listen to me have a sneezing fit, I muted my microphone. Unfortunately, I somehow forgot to unmute the microphone once I stopped sneezing. So, for the next little while, it's going to be post-commentary. I apologize about that. Hopefully this won't come up again in the future. Right there, you just saw the knight miss me by about an eyelash. There's no way I could possibly have planned that. I mean, I thought for sure he was going to flatten. And if you're wondering, I was throwing lightning spears into him because why not? I'm leaving the area now. I don't really need them. I like casting them. The large Titanite shard is actually pretty good loot, to be honest. There's never really a time when you don't want them. They're annoying to farm, so if you happen to find one, you're happy to have it. The boss we're about to see, I love her character design. I think she's absolutely incredible. I typically don't fight her, and I don't fight her here. I have fought her, as I said earlier. I just don't see the reason to.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
So she more or less just told us to go jump off a cliff. And the first time I played this game, I really... Oh, I'm not just checking out her tail there, cuz I was actually commenting that apparently if you cut her tail off, you can get a dagger. I've never successfully done it. But yeah, the first time I did this, I really kind of wanted... I really kind of wanted my character to die. I wanted to see the "you died" splash. But no, she wasn't lying. And right now, I am trying on this armor, not because I intend on using it. I'm trying it on because it's goofy looking. It's really, really goofy looking. I think it has some reasonable resists or something, but... Yikes. Yeah. It's a thing. And I'm saying that knowing full well that the Baldur Knight armor is all busted up and nasty. And I still prefer the appearance of that. I think I'm just commenting about my armor there, yeah. It takes either an incredible level of trust or naivety to just jump off a cliff because someone tells you that's how you get home. Like, and even if you suspect that you might get home this way, why would you go head first? That is not a thing that looks like it's going to end well. The homeward bone that they give us is generous but slightly misleading. If I use it there, I would actually just go back into the painted world. Because of course the last bonfire I rested at was in the painted world. And at this point, I'm just heading back out to a bonfire. Honestly, I'm just continuing to record this because... I mean, however minor of a chance these things could potentially surprise me and kill me, they don't. I mean, I make it out of here just fine. So now that we're in the clear and there's nothing between us and the bonfire, I think this is where I'm going to call it a close. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry about the post-commentary. I hope it didn't detract from the video too much. I will see you next time.